Thank you to everybody for joining us for this week's entertainment panel. And we are starting off here in studio.
Yes, in studio.
Yeah.
Our original studio is still a little bit out of commission, but these couches are extremely comfortable, so I'm not complaining about a different location.
This is still a cute setup and comfy couches, so hopefully everybody is still happy. It is, you know, Friday.
Yes.
Best panel of the week.
Of course, we have to say it because it's true.
Yeah, studio's not needed, it's just us.
It's just us. You just need us, doesn't matter where we are. You get your entertainment news and enjoy the weekend because it's Friday, so it just adds to just the epic day that Fridays bring.
I agree. And we are going to speak on some of these movies that came out, you know, recently, so they still have been playing in our local May Cinema 6 and everywhere else, but we're going to speak a little bit on some of the reviews and, you know, ratings that they've been getting. And starting off, we got Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and wow, that is a banger, it seems like. It is a lot of good reviews there.
Yep. It's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with 96%. They got some high ratings. Yes, and then a 94 audience rating. In Canada and the US, it brought in about $95.8 million, $169 million from other territories, and $264.8 million worldwide. So it is definitely a box office success. And some of the reviews, so the majority of them, audience reviews that I was reading, all 5, 4.5, 4 stars. There were a couple 1-star reviews. It has brought a lot of people to the theater. Yeah,
and it seems like it's got some great action in it, and of course we got, like, with Tom Cruise, he does a lot of his own stunts, so I think a lot of people find that impressive. But it's good to know that it is still going strong, and it's like definitely a classic franchise, so that's good to hear, and it should be still playing here at our local May Cinema 6, so if you want to check it out, you still got time.
Yes.
But we got something else that also was out kind of recently, and this one is definitely kind of I think there is some action in it, but I mean, it's more of a comedy.
Yes.
And we got Joyride, and this one is good to know the ratings and the reviews it's gotten so far, because it kind of was like an original idea in a way, and, you know, it had a lot of strong representation, and, you know, it had like some newer actors in it as well, and just kind of like something new. So, you know, that's always kind of a risk that we've brought up before, but Joyride's got some great reviews so far. It's got 92 critic and 81 audience, so I think that's pretty promising.
It's really good, and that critic rating is also makes it certified fresh as well, which is fantastic, especially, like you said, with a new idea, new concept of comedy. Basically, the consensus on the audience reviews was extremely funny. However, very crude humor. So it could be quite offensive to some people. So if you have the humor for this type of movie, it's definitely going to be right up your alley, and that's what a lot of the comments say.
It's good to know that we're getting some more female-driven comedies out there, because we can relate a little bit more. You can laugh, and you kind of see how funny some of these actors are out there instead of you know, having funny actors. I think it's really good to know how strong it's been going in the theaters, and, you know, we could still check it out now at our local May Cinema 6. But speaking of our local cinema, we're going to toss it over to us at our local May Cinema 6 to speak about some good ones that'll be coming out now this weekend, and I think we all know what we're talking about, so let's go to us. And we are here once again at May Cinema 6, our local theater. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Yes, thank you. We love being here, and I think it's really working out.
Yeah.
You know, the last few times that we've been here, I think this is a great addition to our panel. And
we, of course, we're already kind of talking about the ratings and everything that Mission Impossible and Joyride brought in, but now we're going to talk about some huge movies coming out this weekend, coming out tonight, pretty much. This is probably the biggest talked about set of movies that have been coming out for this year, I want to say. And we haven't even said the titles yet, but we got Barbie and Oppenheimer. I think from what you can already tell what we're saying, everybody has to know about this already. So this is a huge thing. This is a huge thing. We got them playing, of course, here at this local theater. But, you know, starting off, I would say maybe the Barbie.
Yes, Greta Gerwig is back. Many people will know her from directing Little Women. She's definitely come up in the last few years as a very well-respected director, and I think she's fantastic. She directed this movie. It's starring Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, two very, very talented actors, but they're not the only people in the star-studded cast. We have America Ferrera, Simu Lee, Michael Cera, which I'm so excited to see his character in this movie, and then a ton of other stars, well-known stars.
I think the funniest jokes online are when people are kind of saying, like, you know, going to Oppenheimer for just the jokes and the silly movie, going to Barbie for real cinema and everything. Complete switch up. So I think that's going to be really good. Now, complete opposite of Barbie, that is also going to be probably a very iconic movie, is Oppenheimer.
Yes.
And many people are pumped up for this one too, and it's going to be a long run time as well.
Yes.
3 hours, I want to say.
Yes, it is about 3 hours, and it comes from another very iconic, well-established director, Christopher Nolan. But this movie, it follows American scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer, who of course is known for the development of the atomic bomb, and you know, it kind of goes through the process of him creating it. This is also another star-studded cast. We have Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer, Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Robert Downey Jr., and a ton of other stars, including Florence Pugh as well. Is a lot of people are buying tickets for both movies on the exact same day. So whether they see Barbie first and then Oppenheimer second, go see one, go for some lunch, go see the other, and then finish it off with some dinner.
And see some real cinema with Barbie.
Real cinema with Barbie, and then the fun, goofy Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's good stuff. And here at our local May Cinema, we have Oppenheimer for tonight, 9:15 p.m. And then for Barbie, there's actually a couple more times, 9:20, 9:30, and 10:15. And I'm guessing, of course, with Oppenheimer, since it's longer, and with which theater it's going to be playing in, it's going to be kind of taking up a little bit more time. So make sure to check those times, because we got some good times for tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, so make sure to go check it out. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this week's entertainment panel. So thank you to everybody for joining us again today at your local May Cinema 6.